All right, chat. It has been a while. Internet Historian's last post, if memory serves, was not the re-upload. I'm talking like the actual post was a year ago. Area 51 raid. I am very confused. I have not seen my guy here in a bit. Everyone say hi to the Internet Historian, a legend on the internet. I am sincerely curious what we're about to witness. This is fancy theater. So everyone buckle up for a fancy ride. Internet Historian's videos are notoriously well done. So let's find out. Wow! Nord.
Brought to you by NordVPN.
Okay. The video contains criteria of legal fair use. Oh, it's gonna be good. Okay, everyone buckle up. All right. All right.
You are lovely.
Thank you.
That's all.
No, you. No sufficient example of media adherent constitutes infringement under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Names of individuals mentioned in this video meet the criteria of public figures, regardless care has been taken to omit any irrelevant information. I'm sorry. Listen, it's important. I think it's funny. Feel free to react to these videos, but please wait 48 hours from initial. Oh, that's brilliant. I have waited 48 hours, right? 2 days ago. Hey! The following is not an endorsement, invitation, or conducting of harassment towards individuals featured in this video. Yo, this is fantastic. I love that. We do that on this channel anyway, by the way. We always try to wait like a few days to even weeks at times, even months at times. So I love Internet Historian for normalizing this behavior. If you want to react to content, go for it, but don't react the day of. We have always on this channel been a big advocate. There are some exceptions, obviously, looking at you, Nuke's Top 5. But by the way, Nuke's Top 5 just is a compilation channel. I don't think those really count. Those are just exactly what they are. But like when it comes to like this kind of content that this dude's been a year in the making, I think it's only fair we give him like a fortnight, right? Like, god dang. So I love that he's normalized this. We're gonna react is a good thing. Let's actually get it. Exactly. Let him hit the algorithm. Thank you, Ghost of the Prime. Let him get the views. I think this is absolutely a great thing to put in there. It's not an SEC call out. It's acknowledging that people are going to react to his video. It's Internet Historian, who is one of the biggest YouTubers. Take the Prime, by the way. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you. A night off for 14 card. But I think this is really cool. I think this is gonna help encourage people to take the correct steps when it comes to reaction content, like I've been trying to push for, and other people have as well.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
What's up, man?
Look at you. Uncultured.
What?
Unsophisticated.
What?
Middle class.
Whoa! Hey! I'll have you know I'm not even remotely close to middle class.
No, don't speak. You'll just make me throw up. I'd say cover up with this dinner jacket, but I'm afraid that you'd get your head stuck in the sleeve and asphyxia.
All right, what is happening right now? Sure.
Help, I'm stuck.
Listen, lowball. Don't you want to be?
I don't want to. Shut up.
Refined.
I am refined.
Don't you want to be fancy?
I am fancy.
Like moi?
Uh-huh.
That's French. I don't expect you to know what it means.
This is PapaMutt coded. Ooh, I hurt my throat. I feel attacked.
But I have some good news.
Raiders! Hello! Hi! My name is PapaMutt. How is your stream? Hello, Raiders! Hello! Welcome to the sophisticated stream. Oh, chat. You know what? Chat, it's a sophisticated kind of day. I'm a fancy man. Hold on, let me chat. Thank you, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for the follow as well. We're watching How to Be Fancy. Forgive me. I am going to slip into something a little nicer to prove a point about you ruffians in chat. You ruffians! Excuse me. I'll have you know, I'm fancy. see.
And then it fired again.
What?
And then
My
I
neck.
missed. And then it fired. And then it
Why
fired.
does it always
and I
break?
missed. I missed both times.
Every time it breaks my neck. Stop it. Work. Oh God. Okay. Well. Oh. Here we go. Well, we had a good run. Thank you, Vex. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hold on. I gotta fix my neck. Help me. Help me. We got it. Anyways, chat. It's our fancy boy hours.
Hey Papa, I'm
Hi.
sorry if this comment comes off as a little bit odd, but I just wanted to let you know that I disagree with your views on AI completely, but
Okay.
I respect your opinion
Sure.
anyway.
Okay.
Also love your content and I think you are cool.
What part do you disagree with? What part do you disagree with, out of curiosity? All right, chat. Back to our previously mentioned. I'm fine. I need a fancy mustache. I think I'm as fancy as I can get, chat. Listen, I am a fancy man. I'm a fancy individual.
No.
All right.
Before this financial year ends, I have decided to make a charitable deduction.
Sure.
It's you, champ. For you see,
What?
You can have premarital sex.
There's virus. I have made.
It's called Papa Art.
What?
He's asphyxiating on the fancy clothes. He has you pegged for sure.
Yeah, it's
Made several videos, though, which will show you how to bluff your way to the inner circles.
My boy Bill and...
My friends call
No, he's not sexy. Neither of these guys are sexy. How's good? How are you? No. What's his... Oh, my God. Zuck! Mark Zuckerberg. God dang, dude, I couldn't think of this fool's name. Holy.
Undetected. Yes.
Yo, that was clean! Sorry. Did you see that Photoshop?
Your way to the inner circles. Undetected.
Okay. Bro. Shit, that was really clean in terms of like... All right, damn! I see where that money went for the editing. Good Lord.
Yes. By the time the elites find out,
Neon Genesis Evangelion is psychological and intense.
it will be too late.
Deadass me. The moment I get to a fancy dinner, bro, I'm like going off about why Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is the most good anime of all time. Bar none.
I get you in, you eat all the hors d'oeuvres,
Yep.
and we get out.
Hell yeah.
That's the plan.
Sure.
And let's begin your instruction with theater.
Oh, I love theater.
The YouTube premium of
The-
upper society.
Think of the fall. The YouTube premium. That is okay. Give this man a raise. That's such a good line.
And the first
Stupid.
section? Symphony.
Papa on high class be like, and that's why new Yu-Gi-Oh suck
Oh
ass.
no, not again. Okay. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Good banger.
The first period of performance. That's called Baroque.
Okay.
From 1600 to 1750.
Wait, are we actually learning?
This featured Bach and Vivaldi.
Okay.
Now, there was also a guy named Giuseppe Tartini, and
That can't be right. Is that Giuseppe? Is that how you pronounce that? Wait, are we learning? Wait, what?
he was the best one of them all.
He was?
Because one evening, he had a dream where the devil showed up and presented him with a deal.
Oh, dude. Okay. All right. Give me some old-timey lore.
The devil would become his teacher
What?
and impart on him everything he knew about music.
What?
Yes. Once
real?
Tartini had learnt everything he could, he handed over his violin and asked the devil to play.
Okay.
The devil
Nice!
played the
Wait. Okay. We have a quote.
greatest musical piece that Tartini had ever heard.
What? Wait. We have an actual quote. We're learning? Yo, internet historian. I love you, bud. Holy. How great was my astonishment on hearing Sonata, so wonderful and so beautiful, played with such great art and intelligence, as I have never even conceived in my boldest flights of fantasy. I felt enraptured, transported, enchanted. My breath failed me. Yo, that's some metal. It all about the dude who battled Adele that music won. Yeah, the devil went out to Georgia. Yeah,
Tartini had ever heard.
that's nuts. Okay.
Tartini woke up with a gasp. and he tried to recreate what he had heard in the dream. And what he wrote down was his most famous piece, the best thing he had ever written.
That is...
And he said, this is shite compared to the original.
Damn, bro!
What if AI replaces the devil from the Bible?
We can only hope. That's okay. That is a sorry, let me get some stuff here. That is a powerful, bro. This is some lore.
This is nothing better than a tribute. And that's where you get the Tenacious D song from.
Wait, what? Is that real? Although they claim it's based on The Devil Went Down to Georgia, which is a more modernized take on the same story. Son of a bitch, we're learning. So Tenacious D took it from The Devil Went Down, who took it from what? Bro, I love Internet Historian, bro. Okay.
He named this piece The Devil's Trill.
Okay.
And he claimed that the difference between his version and the version in the dream was so great that he would have smashed his violin and quit music forever had he not needed it for his job.
Wait, The Devil's Trill. Oh, dude, it even has the picture. This was uploaded 12 years ago, chat, and this has the picture, dude. This is like a real lore. 16 minutes? My man knocked out 16 minutes of art over a dream? That's insane. This is a great, dude. I had no idea. The bangers are 10 plus, true. What's his secret? The devil from the Bible. Cool. That's his secret. The father's made me cry a little bit inside. I mean, that's like a stock footage for some reason.
Classical, 1750 to 1830.
All right, write that down. Write down.
Mozart and Beethoven.
I know these two well. Okay, got it. Monte Val, got it. All right, write down.
Da 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 da. Now, Beethoven was famously known for going deaf.
Yeah.
Once that happened, everyone told him that he should just quit music forever.
Yep.
But he just wouldn't hear it. Anyway, there's so much.
Not a good joke. Somebody banned her historian. I know the piano stuff that I took around 1,000 years to play because pauses are on 40 years long. That's nuts.
Much I could say about these two. Romantic era. Now that's when everybody started kissing, and it's my favorite. Great piece. Mwah. Oh, you played wonderfully too. Mwah.
My favorite era too.
We also enjoyed listening. Mwah.
Fun fact, this isn't the only instance of an Italian violinist purportedly making a deal with the devil for musical talent.
Italians,
Paganini, known for his infamously difficult caprices, was so far ahead of his times in terms of violin talent that people thought he made a deal with the devil.
I think there's only one person in the modern era that made a deal with the devil. I will show you them right now. Because there's only... Not the band. The band was fine. Where's that, chat? Here it is. I think this is where am I watching, chat? Is this the one I want? This is probably it. No, sorry, hold on. Hold on. Is this the one I want? There it is, chat. Whoever this fool is the one.
Well, does God have any bangers? Point proven.
I mean, yeah, I do think God's got a couple bangers. Hold on. I'm going to show you the only person that I know in modern history that was, I don't know who this person is, but they sold their soul for sure. It wasn't, by the way, it wasn't Dragon Force. It was whoever this was, is all I'm saying. Whoever this person is sold their soul. For sure. No idea, but they're the one that did it. Just saying. Again, Dragon Force said when they wrote the music, they had to speed up the part in post of the right that riff. It's not in hyperspeed. As I'm saying, this came out like years ago, like 12 years ago. Yeah. What, 10 years ago, sorry. All right, sorry. Back to the story. Sorry.
All you need to know.
Whoa! No! What was that?
Wonderfully too. Mwah. We also enjoyed listening. Mwah.
Moi?
Mwah.
Moi?
Mwah.
Why? God damn it! We're back to the incest. We come full circle. Why?
All you need to know about this one is Chopin and Berlioz.
Okay, I've never heard of these guys.
Berlioz, however, was not getting any kisses. He
Aw.
was relatably painfully single, living alone in Paris,
Okay.
the city of love.
Thank you. I didn't know.
Here's how it started. He's there and he's in his...
No! All right. Well, is this going to be his incel story? His Sigma male rise?
early 20s. And he is looking for a new GF.
Sure.
So one day, he attends a Shakespearean play.
Lovely.
And on stage, he spots an actress.
Harriet.
And he immediately falls in love with her.
Sure. As
He-
as one does, I guess, in the 18 to 1900s. That's normal. You got it.
Wrote her many notes, confessing his love. But her DMs went unreplied.
It's too real!
So he began writing a symphony about her.
Okay.
How can she ignore this?
Is he an incel? Hey, I was joking earlier. Is my guy an incel? I'm getting a little worried. Yeah? Huh. Okay, just making sure. I mean, I'm like a stalker. I mean, at least we got some beautiful music.
And also around this time, he started smoking a lot of opium, but...
Unrelated. I'm sure. Hey, certainly unrelated. Yeah. I'm sure those two things won't be an issue. Yeah. You're fine.
Don't worry about that. Anyway, so he wrote this piece just for her.
Source crack pipe.
However, his DM still went unreplied.
Oh my God.
For several months, he started to get quite disheartened.
Everyone's like, oh yes.
Until he saw another girl. So he immediately fell in love with her instead.
That dude's just he's just an incel. My guy is as you do. This guy sucks.
And he said, you know what? I'm going to change that symphony I wrote, so now it's about this other lady, and not about that ugly one that I didn't like anyway.
Right.
This time, happily,
shit.
she reciprocated, and they fell in love and were set to marry.
There you go.
A tale as old as time.
No matter what, you can find love or whatever. Yay. Instead of run around, stop.
Suddenly. What the fuck? Phones haven't been invented yet. Yes, hello. I'm busy. Oh, Rome? To study? Absolutely. I'll catch the first flight out.
What about-
So Berlioz went to Rome to study music.
He would have invited to study at the Villa Medici for 2 years. You can be invited to study? Is that like I don't know how it works in Europe because I'm an American and our college system is, a scam. In Europe, you can be invited to study somewhere, right? Like that's the thing for free. Like university's free, right? Like that's gotta be nice. That's kind of cool. I like that. I want that. Invite me. The Medici Villa Dam, is that like a huge school? Okay, read IRL as Medici. Medici? Is that right? Got talents, got it. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, got it.
However,
Is that a big deal? Is that, I don't know. I know nothing about that school. Listen, I'm learning today, baby.
while he was away,
Okay.
he got some news.
Berlioz.
My first year wanted to expect history class. Yeah, for real though. How you doing, by the way? Incredibly powerful Italian family. Oh, a massively influential family. Got it. The dog receives art. Oh my gosh.
I have to tell you something.
Okay. Oh. What is it, babe?
Sacre bleu.
Oh no.
Some other, more handsome musician
Impossible.
swooped in
Impossible.
and married his girl while he was in Rome, and they ran away together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Berlioz was furious.
Some
And
Chad.
he set his mind to solving the problem.
What problem?
I know what I'm going to do.
What? Go on. Yeah.
I'm gonna murder her.
Son of a bitch! I love internet story. As one, a tale of as old as time. Beauty.
Speaking of incel classical music,
Yeah?
the song Für Elise was written for a woman that Mozart had a crush on and was teaching piano.
Okay.
She wasn't great, so he made it super easy. But when he learned that she was already married, he made the chorus so difficult that she'd never be able to play it. A slightly better prank than murder, but then again it was a different time.
That's so shitty. Is every musician pre-2000s an incel? What the freak? What a shitty thing. Oh my God. Holy shit. Yeah? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, oh yes. What the freak is happening? Every time it's just a psychopath? Holy shit. This is awesome.
And her lover. And her mom.
Why did the mom catch a stray? Wait, I guess I get killing them, but like, why did the mom get a stray? What does she do? Give birth? I guess. What? I mean, every submission does not a dialogue, I guess, but like, not more. Doing the triple kill? Why? Why the mom?
And then I'm gonna do a self-murder.
Right, sure. Why not?
All right, so this gets pretty elaborate.
Okay.
His idea is...
All right, not a joke. This is really his plan described in his memoirs. He would affectionately name the former mother-in-law to be as the hippopotamus. Christ. He despised her, especially because he believes she had set up the whole marry while away plan, motivated to prevent Camilla from marrying Belia's... Okay, got it. So he thinks she conspired it. Okay, got it.
to dress up as a housemaid.
Awesome.
He has bought both poison and 2 guns. Now, he is going to sneak into the house of his ex-fiancée, and there she and her mother will be sipping tea, which he has already poisoned.
Perfect.
Then he will pull off the clothing and reveal himself. Blam, blam, sad overture. So, he heads back home to Paris to do it.
That's a reasonable plan. I see 0 flaws. Economy was ironically the most metal of the day, always controversial and extreme. Mozart literally wrote a song about how much he liked ribbing. That's metal as hell. Fox, I hear the fall. 0 flaws, no notes. I know. The girl of joining that family was on the plan. She's probably too scared to her life. Well, I'd be scared too of my husband to be as like a murder psychopath who's my mom.
But while on his travels there, it takes quite a while, he has to change carriages. And when he does that, he leaves the guns in one of the little cubbies. So he's lost all his weapons.
Yes.
What is he going to do now?
There was also a composer, I don't remember who, that hate one opera singer and vice versa. As a prank he composed a song with a lot of high and low moments, so that opera singer would move her head like a chicken.
That was awesome, Mozart. What is wrong with these people? What is, are you guys for real? Mozart, are you good? Mozart, ironically the Banksy of the day. Don't say that. Hi, Cobb, no! I got you. I got you. Mozart, thank you, chat. Okay, here we go.
Well, his next leg on the stop is Genoa. And he decides, you know what? Let's just skip the murder and go straight to the finale. So he stops off in the port city of Genoa, and he's there at the side of the Mediterranean. He pauses for a moment, then he throws himself in. Now, some people see this whole thing happen, and they think he's had an accident, so they run in to try to save him. They pull him to the shore. He lived.
Dude, okay. I'm following you. So he didn't commit the triple homicide.
So he has now reached his lowest point. He dejectedly continues home. He gets back to Paris, and he wallows around, feeling pretty sorry for himself.
I mean, it was pretty tough to not, you know, you really goofed it there, huh? Didn't commit the triple murder? I mean, all right, man. Which translates to let me think. Oh my god.
But he decides, you know what? I may as well do what I do best in times of trouble.
If they pull out a gun again, I'm gonna leave stream.
Smoke a lot of opium. And while I do that,
Hell yeah! Party animal! How little shit monster was? Yo, thank you for that. Thank you. Boy was really his blue face. Nice, good one.
shall write a symphony.
Okay, here we go.
Although I ain't gonna name it after that hoe who stole my heart. And so he went back to work. But here's the thing.
I guess.
It was the greatest piece he had ever written. And it premiered to a huge crowd. And you know what? It was a smash hit.
Okay.
#1 on iTunes.
Damn, good for him.
But then, and here's a bloody plot twist. Remember the first girl?
Oh! Living behind him.
Well, she attended that concert and she realized that Berlioz was a genius. And then she wrote a letter to your boy saying how good your bloody symphony was.
Oh no. Oh, we're coming back full circle, dude.
And sorry about not replying, I just put my phone down and got super busy or whatever.
Yeah.
By the way,
After the rage, until after the band gone.
and so Berlioz goes, well, I love you too.
Oh,
And
as I do.
year later, they were married.
Oh.
There's a beautiful moral of the story. See, fellas, don't jump in the Mediterranean. Anyway, a few years later, they got divorced.
Sure, of course.
Because weirdly, he cheated on his wife with the housemaid.
I'm getting, my neck hurts, dude. I'm getting whipped around left and right. Oh, let me crack my neck. Oh man, I'm okay. I gotta, normal behavior. We've all been there. Okay, let me just crack my, don't dig a chat of that. That's not, shut up.
Not that one, a different one.
Okay, sure.
But then he married that housemaid.
Okay.
Hooray.
All right, great.
But then when he died later on, for some reason, he gets buried with both of them. It's kind of...
Sure. You know what? Party on, my guy. Valhalla and all that. Sure. Okay, yeah. I guess. You got it. All right. Sure.
strange. But
Moving
moving on to the Impressionist musician. Now that's Claude de...
No way. No shot. Thank you, Tier 1 Thor. No. Stop saying you guys love the pussy. For the love of God, shut up.
What now? Claude, what? You know what? You'd better go to ad time. All right, guys, welcome back to the Nord.
All right, here we go. Ad time. Unlike, normally we skip the ads, but you never skip an Internet Historian ad because they're unhinged. Every one of them is a nightmare.
Stream.
Okay, day one in North Stream, okay.
Today we're playing Assassin's Creed 3.
Sick. Nice.
Chat. Come on, chat. Hey, everyone's spamming Nord in the chat.
Okay.
Whoa, a new follower. Hey, welcome to the Dream Team Sub Cream.
Nice.
Thank you so much. That's great.
Hell yeah, dude.
Unfollowed.
Unfollowed.
Sorry, guys. The cleaners are here. Sorry.
Oh my God. Is this supposed to be the XQC room? Just a pile of trash in the background.
Just ignore the mess. I haven't cleaned up these bottles yet. No, it's just tea. It's just tea.
Day 18.
What's so funny, Papa? We all love Debussy in
I've
here.
never heard of
Do you
Debussy.
not
Is that
love
his name?
Debussy?
As you can see, yeah, or you know, of course it is.
Stream for 10 hours a day, and it's like the algorithm is against me or something.
Okay.
How come everyone is watching Asmon's stream? And I'm not getting any new followers. I'm playing the games. What more do you want me to do?
Oh, dude, it's too real. Oh man, it's beginning to pivot to those streamers who get really mad. They stream like 14 hours a day, and they're not growing because they're not posting anywhere else, and also like they want to blame everybody. And I've seen this time and time again, and it's really, really good. If I'm on this, I would shit. Dude, if he follows me, I'd be elated.
Just a quick word from the sponsor. NordVPN is the VPN that you can trust.
True,
So go to nordvpn.com/internethistorian for a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months for free, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Yay, okay.
My God. Today we are going to be watching the new Snow White movie.
Bark is very good.
Okay.
I recommend. Ooh, Debussy. I love Debussy. Sometimes all I can think about is Debussy. Oh. Look at the pianist. The pianist is so good with Debussy.
Stop it!
Oh,
Wait
yes.
a minute.
When Debussy was young, that's when you want Debussy.
Stop.
Just
What?
make sure you finish on the bark.
No.
Never finish on Debussy.
That can't. Shut up. That's stupid.
I love the intro. Oh, I love seeing that Disney logo. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Guys, I'm just gonna get up and get some food. I'll be
While
back. I'll be back.
Debussy is a legend and history
Hold on.
will not remember him with the respect he deserves now.
Hold on, chat. This is awesome.
Brilliant. Guys, I'm just gonna get up and get some food. I'll be back in a minute. What the f***? Who reported my stream?
Oh my God, he's still streaming. God damn.
Hello, my Nordlings. Welcome back to the stream. Can we get some ends in the chat, guys? No, not like that.
Oh my God, no.
Mods!
Okay, so that one was, he's going through every single streamer incident. That one was, oh my God, what was it? He got banned. Bro, help me out. Oh my God, which one was that? He's going through every bad, is that PewDiePie? No, that was, oh my God. I used to know this. There used to be a channel called, Streamers Reloaded. Oh, was it Aiden Ross? It might have been Aiden Ross, actually. Oh my, wait, so he's done XUC. I'm pretty sure it's Aiden. Aiden or Sneeko. He's done, Artist XUC. Okay, let's keep going, sorry. He's done, yeah, he did, Darkside Phil. Oh, this is awesome. Yep.
Welcome back to the ASMR stream.
God damn it.
NordVPN.
Okay, awesome.
Today I'm going to be drinking a can of Coke.
Awesome.
While I say the word Nord.
How long is this? Internet historian, what do you... This sucks.
Nord. Hey, thank you for the tier 3 sub.
Nice. Okay, that could be anybody. What is this?
With NordVPN, I can be outside my house,
Yep.
Jack's Film's house.
So sad that cat died in 1804. So he could never listen to Debussy.
All right, awesome. So, damn, he is taking just shots left and right. Holy shit.
Samito's house.
Nice.
Ordinary Things house. Just like that.
Awesome.
Welcome
Okay.
back to the hot
Now,
tub stream.
Amaranth. Dude, Amaranth, who's next? Amaranth.
What do you guys mean? How many hot dogs can I put in my mouth? What? I'll just... Oh my God. $5,000 donation. Thank you so much. You guys are
Amaranth,
such
yep.
good friends.
Yep.
Streaming's not for me. I'd rather go to nordvpn.com/internethistorian to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan
Damn.
plus 4 months for free. And over.
My dude that ass took shots from the hip and just went firing. He hit, good Lord. God damn. Nuts. Imagine getting a, oh, by the way, that was, oh my God. That ad is, I love his ads so much. They're so based. I also love, I know that's Amaranth because I believe she was the one that got like the massive tip. And she's like, oh my God, thank you. That's so, chat, imagine someone, just some random giving you on the street, like.
Dude said it's high moon and kill whole
Yeah, for
enemy
real.
team.
Imagine being on the street and just straight up like, Amaranth's a hot tub streamer. And just like, someone gives you like a couple grand and it's like, here you go. I love your stuff. What do you even say there, right? You're like, wow, thanks. Oh my God, you're so sweet. Haha. Thank you. Like, what? This is probably a good time as any for me to use the restroom. We're gonna chat. I'm gonna use the restroom. So I'm gonna leave you guys with. Oh, you know, I'm gonna leave you guys with. Actually, you know what? I got you. We're gonna play back a previous song because I don't think you guys really appreciate. I don't think you guys really appreciate. What I'm about to hit you with. Because some of you don't like art. So I'm gonna get to use the actually perfect time. It's the ad break. Every time of the hour, I gotta make $5,000 on the thing there. Through subs, and if you want to avoid ads, you can do so on Twitch.
Those weren't shots from the hip, to use a Navy reference. Those were some massive shots across the bow.
True, the bow. I need to make $5,000. Yada yada yada. Some classical music. I've got you way ahead of you. I got some classical music right here, and by that I mean it's literally just don't touch my clogs again. We claw dance. All right, chat. We're back. Ads over, both in this and also in the stream. All right, everyone, crack your bones, because we're gonna be going into whatever this is. Here we go. Are you guys ready to what's wrong with you? Have you ever started Shayla Frontier yet? I have not. Okay, Netflix.
Watching Netflix, are you?
What? Is this still the ad?
All tucked in with a 3-hour essay on Good Game Good, and here's why.
That is weirdly targeted. I don't need you to hate.
Fallout New Vegas is actually the only based Bethesda game.
Turn that off. I've got something for you much less enjoyable and far more expensive. We're going to the theater.
Yay!
Theater, from the ancient Greek, theatral, the most dramatic of the Transformers. It means a place for viewing.
Sure.
Here's a Roman theater. They were quite simple back then. You have the stage, the auditorium, and the vomitorium.
Is that real?
Now, for a very long time,
Wait, really?
people thought that the vomitorium was a place where the Romans would gorge themselves.
Okay.
Where they would eat so much that they would throw up and then gorge themselves again because they were so decadent.
Is that really a thing? That is? Wait, I've never heard of the dude, what?
And or bulimic. But it comes from the word vomir, which means to spew forth.
Okay.
Because that's where people go in and out.
Oh, boo! I wanted the first thing. Where's the vomitorium at?
So vomitorium is just a dramatic way of saying the entrance.
Boo!
Now, if you skip forward to the 1800s,
okay, this is
things are getting a lot more modernized.
Okay.
But they still didn't have electric. So
Sure.
they had what's called the limelight.
Right, okay,
And that's
dude,
what-
dude, I should not be learning. I'm learning more from this video than I ever did in school.
They say, to be in the limelight, to be the star of the show.
That's so nuts.
What they would do was take a piece of quicklime and heat it up super hot,
Sure.
which will naturally glow very bright. They would then take reflective mirrors and lenses to focus the beam, and they would use that as an early form of the spotlight.
That's... Son of a bitch. I was gonna... Okay, that's a good picture. That's really good. I like that a lot. Okay, continue.
The limelight is not because it's green, but because it's made from quicklime.
I didn't know that.
In the modern day,
Cool.
things are a lot more advanced, and they can do all sorts of cool shit with like lasers going into your eyeballs and all sorts of stuff.
Dude, that scene from Resident Evil is so brutal. That was probably the only memorable thing for that movie, was the laser scene.
But it's not just the tech that's had an upgrade, it's the architecture as well.
Okay.
In Elizabethan times, they had the yard, and you could get in here for about a penny apiece.
Damn.
And that's where all the poor people stood to watch the shows.
Well, that's a penny. It's pretty good, right? It can't be that much. I have to imagine that's like a day's pay or something like that. It's not like that, right? That's pretty sick.
It's like when you go to Oppenheimer and you end up with the worst seats in the IMAX theater.
Oh, peace, Sean. It's not that bad.
Right? But thankfully, in modern times, we have fixed that problem.
Hooray!
We kicked out all the poor people and we sunk the floor down low.
Nice,
and
good.
put in an orchestra pit.
Good.
Now,
good.
these things are usually 6 to 12 feet deep.
That's
so they're
true.
not obstructing the audience's view.
I've played one of those once. I used to be, I played the cello for many years. I played in that little downward box. Yep.
But having a giant hole at the end of a stage
Girl, look
is
out!
quite dangerous.
Girl!
So usually they put a big net there as well.
Okay.
And yet, a lot of people still get pitted. Like a lot of people.
No!
In 2011, During
Hi,
the production
Zero.
of The Sound of Music,
Okay.
one of the lead actresses fell into the orchestra pit and was left paralyzed from the waist down.
Whoa! It happened in November 2007. Monica Remains paralyzed from the waist down to this day. Oh my God. You put a net? What the? Was there no net? I don't understand.
In 2009, a conductor, not a superconductor, just a regular one, fell 14 feet into the dark pit and broke 9 vertebrae and 1 ankle.
Damn! The conductor made a full recovery and wrote 24 healing hymns during his recovery. He now plays those hymns for the sick and elderly. Well, at least that story ended up better. Good God, at least that story had a positive note to the end.
Mamma mia. And he fell on his pointy conducting thing. At the
really?
Bolshoi Theater, a violinist died from his injuries.
Victor Sidov, a 64-year-old man, fell into the pit on 16th of July, 2013. He survived the fall initially, but died the following day at the hospital. He's been working in the theater for 4 decades. There's gotta be a way to, have we not fixed this yet? Get rid of it.
After falling into the pit. This theater is prone to all sorts of accidents, by
Dan took an acid attack, quit complaining of bribery. Okay, so it's a bad theater.
the way. It's kind of cursed.
Got it.
But performers and musicians
Poor folk,
aren't
yeah,
the
for real.
only ones falling into the pit.
What?
In 1988, an 82-year-old man fell from his balcony box seating all the way down into the pit.
During the intermission, the man was sitting on the balcony rail. Okay, that's on him. The usher requested he not, but he tipped backwards and fell. Okay, well, that's on him. That's not a pit thing. That's a him thing. Like, that ain't a pit thing, bro. I mean, he did fall into the pit, so he's probably dead. But that's a him thing, bro. That's a dumbass thing. The trauma effect is violent. Listen to bass in it. Wait, what? The trauma effect was a violent listen to the bass in it? Oh my god. Student versus Poland, but they basically gave money to students of low-income families and made a strategy trying to cover the living costs. Really? Huh. It's wild. I think you follow, by the way. How you doing, Adventures? How you doing? Upgraded good. Gotta get a goddamn net. What are we doing?
During a performance
and
of Macbeth, he died.
Yep.
Very spooky. Even already dead people are getting pitted.
What?
In 2016, a man sprinkled his friend's ashes into the orchestra pit.
Why? Why did he do that? Why? Why would he? Why would he?
At the Met Theatre. This happened during the intermission, and it was a sort of tribute to a mentor of his.
Okay. That's normal.
But of course, people went, "What the hell are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I don't know." And he flees the scene.
Awesome.
Everyone's coughing and sneezing
my
up dead guy,
God.
and people think, "Is this anthrax? What is this?"
Oh
So
my
they call in the
God.
anti-terror.
The incident occurred October 29, 2016. The man responsible, Roger Kaiser, was seen several musicians sprinkling white powder substance in the pit. That's anthrax. Ashes were his friend Terry Turner, who died of cancer. He was not charged and wrote an open letter of apology. I mean, that's just so stupid.
Terrorism
Gross.
police, and the whole show is cancelled for the rest of the evening.
Yeah. Now that
A quick intermission.
Great! My dead bestie! Dead bestie!
Or is it? Ooh, fiddle-tee-dee. I am the trap master.
Oh no!
Not like that. Do not ask me to reveal my secrets,
Sure.
woman.
Sure.
I have dedicated my life to the mysteries of the theater.
Okay.
The theater.
Okay.
She has so many enigmatic traps.
What? Oh my god, that's right! I forgot a lot. Oh my god, that's right!
Let us start with the most simple
Stop. Put him away.
yet devious. The wall
Put him-
trap.
Okay.
It allows the actor to walk directly into the set piece.
Ooh.
Where did he go? Nobody knows. Cast your eyes over here
Okay.
to the genie,
Genie
trap.
trap.
Now the victim stands.
Okay, let me get out of the way so you guys can see the process. He just showed it a little bit. It's like
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Cast your.
Let me go ahead and remove the dogs real quick, just so you guys can see the point. Oh, hold on.
Nice outfit, Papa.
Sorry, Jordan!
Maybe you could face zoom and let me see it closer.
No!
Eyes over here
There you go.
to the genie
There you
trap.
go.
Now the victim stands.
I see. So the weight lifts the thing up. It's a winch system. Ow. Got it.
Stands on this dumbwaiter, and a counterweight launches their hapless body up onto the stage.
God damn!
In the olden days, this circle of flaps would sometimes...
There's a real serious problem with the traps. When covering this out of the whole apparatus, sometimes renamed as a star trap. But the trap itself, part that moves people on stage. Thank you for the goddamn tier. What's up, Boxo? The big. Thank you, Boxo. Thank you. The part that moves people on off the stage is actually just the genie trap with a new covering. Thank you, Raiders! Sorry, switch team below! Raiders! Hi. Hi, Raiders. Hi. Hello, Raiders. How is your stream? How are you? We're watching the new Raiders historian. It's very learned. We're learning about traps. Sorry, we will read this. The real centralized problem with the traps. When covering this out of the whole apparatus is sometimes renamed a star trap. But the trap itself, and the part that moves people off the stage, is actually the genie trap with a new covering. Although genie trap isn't quite accurate either, because it's more of a colloquialism specific to Latin stage play. Referring to the trap the genie character uses, the better term would be a spring lift, but in research we seldom found it used. I love these. This is so cool.
Go
Thank
on
you
top.
for those things that they boxed. Thank you.
And then that would make the whole thing just one way.
Yeah.
Now, back when they made this thing, they didn't have hydraulics. So
Yeah.
A little fun fact.
Okay.
People tend to spread their loved ones' ashes on Disney rides.
Why?
And the cast members don't have any other option than to just sweep the remains.
That sucks.
instead, they'd have like 6 stagehands pulling as fast as they could. And sometimes it would go totally wonky, or it wouldn't open properly. Or they'd only get about halfway through.
Okay. Oh!
Oh, well, I guess
Really?
that's it. There's only 2. Wrong! This is the vampire trap.
Whoa! What is a vampire? What is this?
And if I want to come back up again, this is called the sunroof trap. Very cool.
That, dude, these are cool as hell.
Watch out for the closing doors on this one. It managed to trap Spider-Man's foot back into production in 2013.
There's a daily curious little dancer and upset was seriously injured his leg, became pinned in a trapdoor that appeared to have closed. Yeah, but that's what you think of all. How you doing?
Me and the Green Goblin, we collabed on this one. All right, there's one more. The Ghost Glide.
Okay.
What you do is stand on
Yeah,
the
I had no idea the theater had so many traps. This is sick. This is really cool.
slide of it, and it ascends diagonally, which makes it look like he's coming out of the ground.
What?
But the ladies are there yawning, they're going, ooh, short ghost. But then,
Short ghost.
5 foot 1,
Okay.
5 foot 2.
Oh, man.
All the ladies are turning their heads now. 5
All right,
foot
all
3,
right, I'm getting there.
5 foot 4, 5 foot 5.
Hell
All
yeah.
the ladies are low.
Hell yeah. 5'5", the perfect height.
Now, I bet you're wondering, what happens to the actors when they go down these traps?
Okay.
Are they dead and gone
Not
forever?
gonna lie, I greatly enjoy getting educated with
Yeah.
Papa and internet
Hell
historian.
yeah.
Yes, sometimes. In 1888,
Yes.
Frederick Federici
Okay. What kind of
was
is
playing the role of Mephistopheles in Faust at the Princess Theatre in Melbourne.
Okay.
As he descended the trap at the end of the play, goodbye, everybody, goodbye.
that? Bye.
He had a heart attack
I don't think this is the trap's fault.
and died.
It was third bar to open at night. There was a doctor backstage who immediately tended him, but he couldn't be revived. Frederick Ferguson was 37 years old. That's not a trap thing, though, is it?
Never seen again. So as you can imagine, with this many deaths, the theatre has become a highly haunted place.
Yes.
Oh, yes. In fact, sometimes you can put your ear right up to the wall and you can hear 2 male ghosts wrestling. Can't fake that.
True.
Ah, another ghost hole.
The production of the musical Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark, was infamously cursed.
No kidding.
Don't look inside. I did once. Almost went blind. That's
Stop.
why I wear the mask. Anyway, because of all the ghosts,
Stop.
the theatres do whatever they can to keep the spirits happy.
I have heard about this from Prism, who has talked. We talked in excess on her stream about like last Halloween. We talked in excess about like how there are a lot of theater ghosts that make the productions like cursed, and there's a lot of cool things that you do like the ghost light, which I don't think we're about to talk about right now, as well as other superstitious things to keep the ghosts happy for a good performance. How about that? Good stream. It was a fun stream.
See
Yeah.
this?
Yep.
It's called a ghost light.
Yep.
When everything is closed, it is kept on always. Kept on for the ghosts.
It's actually, it says here too. Person explained this to me. It's actually not that. That's not. It's also
Kept on all.
also so that a lot of people don't fall off the stage and hurt themselves. It's a superstition, but also a useful liability thing. It's a 2-for-1, which is really cool.
Always. Kept on for the ghosts.
Yep.
So that they don't bump their shins in the dark or whatever.
No trapdoors or ghost products can be bought at Addis. I would make a Folgers joke as well.
Right.
But I don't think Aldi's sells Folgers,
No, they
so I
don't.
can make
They don't.
Folgers jokes, so have a funny Aldi's knockoff brand incense joke.
Right.
This video is pretty incense at times.
What are you talking about?
Aldi's nuts in your mouth.
You just said words, George. That doesn't make any sense.
At the Palace Theatre in London, there has been
Okay.
some ghostly activity.
Go on.
It seems to be a bit of a hotspot for ghostly activities.
Oh,
And that's why they always keep 2 empty seats at the back so that the ghosts may sit there and watch the show.
is that true? Dude, that's so cool. Oh yeah, I've heard of that ghost hunting show. And she runs through with messages. Aw. Is this true? This is really cool. I'm learning a lot about ghosts. That's really sick.
So that's why we traditionally kept a couple of seats off sale for the ghosts. However, Harry Potter is so popular that we sell those seats now.
Oh
Papa,
no!
I have a secret to tell you. Come here.
Not gonna-
Closer.
No.
Closer.
No.
Closer.
No.
The game
See?
you have lost.
I don't know.
Also, most theatres close for 1 day per week.
Okay.
And on those days, the ghosts are left to perform for each other in
Aw.
their own shows,
Sure.
which they like.
I was
Sure.
worried about my own vagina.
Stop.
It
Oh,
needed a
finally, the vagina monologue.
context of other
Stop. Okay.
You know, I wasn't always part of the elite.
Wait.
In fact,
Sorry, this is a really good. Wait, I think I may have missed a really good joke here. I love how his suit is been. That's a really good joke. The suit being clamped is really a fun joke. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
you know, I wasn't always part of the elite.
Sure.
In fact, from a very young age, I grew up in an orphanage.
Papa, what if we replace ghosts
My
with
parents went
AI?
there.
One day.
Rent in that building was just really cheap.
Sure.
But my parents showed me no affection.
No.
And as soon as they could, they sent me off to boarding school.
No.
But boards were always their passion, not mine.
Another very good joke.
I tried to run away,
Another very good joke.
but they caught me. And boy, did they throw the book at me. Alas, I did not dodge in time.
A third good joke.
I spent the next few years in a coma.
Okay.
A Native American town, Pueblo, Oklahoma.
Okay, stop it. Enough. You ran the gauntlet. You're done.
And the people there taught me how to read American.
Okay.
They also had a local library, and I spent my days buried in books, learning as much as I could about the arts.
Ninja.
Once someone noticed me buried under those books, and they rescued me.
I'm getting real
I
mad at
knew
him.
I
I'm
wanted.
getting real mad at him.
Since we're talking about ghosts and curses,
Okay.
in the theatre community it is taboo to mention the name of the play Macbeth within the theatre,
Yeah, I
with
heard this
actors
one.
referring to it as the Scottish play.
Right.
The superstition has one of the funniest solution methods. If you say Macbeth in a theatre, you must walk outside, turn around 3 times, spit, curse, then knock to be let back in. None of this is a joke. Professional actors take this super seriously.
Hey man, it'd be like that.
To teach default character presets like yourselves. All about
Shakespeare!
Oh, good.
Editor's note. I started Googling Shakespeare and I got kind of distracted, so I don't know. Here's a WAV file. You can do something with this. Put him in like a classroom or something. All right, attention, everybody. I am your new teacher. You are a bunch of troubled inner city youths.
Same.
All you know is shoot gun, fail test, and crime. But I'm here to teach you that actually books and reading and stuff are actually pretty epic.
What movie was this again? Because this was literally the plot to. Oh my god, it's the one that South Park made a joke about. It was like, how do I teach these kids? That one. It's whatever one that one was based off of. Dead Poet Society. There's multiple like this. There's multiple like this. It's like a multiple. There's multiple. When I come back to it, why is this on the screen? Don't worry about it.
After all.
Nice.
Now, the earliest known written language is what, Mr. Single Parent Household?
I don't know, Teach, but you're never gonna get through to me. Oh, really?
What's happening?
Well, what if I go back in time?
Whoa!
Back in time.
In the long, long ago, very few could read.
Sure.
But to be fair, most of the written languages were kinda shit. This is cuneiform.
Damn. I don't even know where to begin with this one. It looks like the same. Okay, sure.
The very first written language.
Cool, I didn't
and
know
it
that.
has far too much punctuation. Then eventually came along the Egyptians, and they invented emoji.
I'm gonna kill them.
But they would call them hieroglyphs.
I'm gonna kill
anyway,
them.
the typical written thing would go like this. Message for you, sir. Big bird, man with stick. Man sitting, circle. Oh, more bills. Eventually that became quite annoying. So the Phoenicians, who were a kind
this point I knew. Naziri or like Quality Copper. Oh my god.
Lebanese.
Yeah!
Very progressive, especially for those days. Now they
Those
came up
two
with a
girls set
better
up.
idea. They started going, hey, that sounds a bit like an A. Buh. That sounds a bit like a B. Cool. And so on and so on. Until we had a proto-form of the alphabet.
Oh. That's fun.
Now, the Greeks thought that was pretty neato, but they said, let's come up with an even better version.
So this one, here we go. Let's go. Thank you, Greeks. There it is. That's what I like. That's the one I can get behind. I can see some letters I recognize.
With 22 letters, and soon that will be like English. Oral history.
Greeks, more like geeks. Got 'em.
Oh, yeah? Well, let me tell you about something highly relatable. Of the surviving Greek works, the greatest hits were the Iliad and the Odyssey.
Yeah! I know this one, actually.
Now, because most people couldn't read, this stuff wasn't written down for a very long time. And instead, it was memorized and performed. And when they performed it, they used one of these, a lyre.
Dude.
Now, this was great for conveying tone, right? So here's a soft bit, doo-doo-doo, but then this is a big dramatic bit. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Now, the Iliad starts with this guy, Menelaus, king of Sparta. And he has a wife, Helen. And she is a...
They chose this. Okay. Woo!
very fine lady.
Yep.
And then the Prince of Troy shows up. His name is Paris.
Orlando
and he
Bloom.
goes, damn, shorty, awooga, awooga.
Right.
Hey, that's what he'd say, right? And he and his boys abduct her
Stop.
and took her all the way back to his crib in Troy.
Sure.
Now, this makes Menelaus quite miffed.
Hey, hold on there, Buster.
He
How are you? Hey.
declares a turf war, but he can't win it alone. So he calls on his homies. Odysseus, king of Ithaca, and Achilles, the best drive-by shooter of all time.
This is true.
But Achilles is not in the mood to fight. So
Achilles won a beautiful maiden as war prize, but Armageddon, king of Machine, took the main for himself. Achilles felt so dishonored by the whole thing that he refused to help in the Trojan War. Other versions include him being prevented from bad touching a particular woman of low nobility. Okay, so he's a scumbag. Got it.
the whole of the Iliad is basically spent trying to convince this guy to get involved.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Eventually, they win the turf war by being
actually
very
is diet is
sneaky.
great.
They make a giant horse, which is the symbol of Troy, and they leave it at the front gate.
Dumb.
That's their
Stop! These jokes are too good. Stop it.
their way of saying, "Oh, I guess you win. We're walking away now." And meanwhile, thousands of soldiers go off and hide in some bushes.
Yeah.
Now, the Trojans are very suspicious, but they can see that the Greek ships are actually sailing away into the horizon. So they know, no, it must be real, must be real. We've won the many years war.
Sure. Yay!
But actually, there's almost no one on those ships, and there's a surprise inside the horse.
That's right. Dude, I would gladly learn history. If I love history like this. This is the best. This is the best way to learn history.
Later that night, when everyone's asleep,
Yep.
boiling hot tzatziki everywhere.
And also some soldiers wearing thermal protection.
There was no hot tzatziki. It was elite soldiers, SAS of their time, hiding there. Some listeners of the case of the story have the idea that the entire small army was hauled up in the horse. No, it would be impossible to start army in the horse. So it was literally like special forces. They deadass put special forces in the horse. That I knew.
They get out and they open the gates, and then everyone comes out of the bushes, running into the city and kill everybody.
Yay!
After they win the war, Odysseus heads back home to Ithaca. However, on his way, he starts making beef with Poseidon.
Right, we've all been there.
God of the sea. And Poseidon is mad.
It just was to give us thanks to the gods, sort of. It's complicated, okay? And then he blinded Poseidon's son, Polyphemus, the Cyclops. Okay, I'm learning.
Disrespect. So he sends Odysseus on a long-ass detour, and that detour is the story of the
Fun
Odyssey.
fact, Ankles didn't really have to be in the battle with Troy. He had the option to be immortalized in history but live a short life, or live a long life and become obscure history.
Fair. Wait, gods are real? Apparently, yes.
Pretty epic, right, kids?
Yeah.
Whoa, Teach, that's fire. I'm starting to come around.
I hate how good the edits are, by the way.
That Odysseus guy is literally me. Yeah, I'm going to try that horse trick on my ops. Homer from Homer's Odyssey is...
All right, I know Homer the Bard. This one I actually know. Okay, dude, I like how the stories have transferred through time. That's really cool.
Not a character in the story. He's the guy who tells the story.
Yeah! I knew this! Aha!
And people wrote it down. Now, moving chronologically to the next big one, you've got the Bible.
Ah, yes. One of the best works of, I almost said fiction. I would infuriate. No, there's some, listen, the early chapters of the Bible are buck wild. The Bible, if you've not read the Bible, if you're unfamiliar with the Bible, the early chapters are nutty. Like, the later chapters are very much like, be kind, don't be a dick, whatever. And the other chapter says, are you ready to rumble? Like, God bless. They don't mess around in the early Bible.
And for all practical purposes, this was basically an oral tradition too.
Yeah.
Most people were illiterate by this point.
Literacy rates about 14 about 10% for men and 1.5 for women. But it's more complicated because the definition of literate often denoted the ability to read and write Latin or Greek sometimes. To really learn literacy, one must go to a grammar school. But the contemporary sense of literate, when you can sound out most things and roughly get by, what they call legere. Up to half the population may have had this skill set according to the sources. When you think about it, it makes sense. Otherwise, why have signs like ye old tavern if only people know how to says? Yes. Basically, TLDR, not everyone can read or write. A lot of the Bible, as well as a lot of these earlier works, are all real word of mouth, and they're all basically defined by the people who wrote them. So it's very interesting to think about like that.
Papa, if you didn't remember the Cyclops that Odysseus blinded to piss off Poseidon, his name was Polynices.
Okay.
Just needed to refresh my Greek mythology.
Hence what is this? There is a very interesting argument. How you doing? How you doing, by the way? How you doing, Sid? How you doing? There's a very interesting argument when it comes to the Catholic Church about a lot of the Catholic Church, and we won't get too deep into the history of it, but Lutheranism, which is a subsect of the Catholic Church, basically Martin Luther said, hey, you shouldn't be paying for people to go to heaven. That's messed up. Tithes are not to go to heaven, right? And the reason he said that is because a lot of the Bible, or the Bible in this case, was changed by the Catholic Church to get to encourage people to go to worship this religion, right? the Bible introduced the Bible introduced things like hell, which had not been originally believed to be a thing.
This is your new life.
Sure.
I mean,
sure.
you know how to kill.
Oh, I know how to kill him.
Ooh. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, 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 kill him. Ooh, ooh.
Ah! The Bible put into, so there's subjects of thought, and we can get into this all day, but there's subjects of a thought of organized religion that hell is a construct of humans. It is not actually a place. If and when the Lord God of the Bible had created hell, that would not be a thing, right? So they believe that the Catholic Church created hell.
POV the church getting ready to crusade.
Literally, yeah. It's literally like they created hell with the intention of scaring you into paying money to the church. It is basically church transmission, yes, and it's a very interesting thing about too, because there's this old because it's relatively new to English. We look at the letter Y in English thanks to French printing presses. History's so cool. History's wild.
Point. And the Bible was written in Latin.
Yep.
And pretty much only the clergy knew Latin.
Thank you, historian. 100%. They're the ones who. This is all the clergy.
So they would be the one to recite it to people.
Yep.
It says that the cute lady at the front should go on a date with me, please.
Yep, that is not far off from the truth.
Listen, the rules are the rules. I didn't say it, the book did.
There was a translated version into English, the Wycliffe's Bible.
Oh!
And you better believe that thing was a threat to the order.
Yeah, dude! Oh, man, we're getting into it!
So they made that.
Some descriptions of hell are actually misrepresentations of description of the Valley of Gehenna, which was a real place where trash would be burned.
Interesting. Yo, if you come to a PapaMutt stream, you never know what to expect. Is it cursed food? Is it games? Is it knowledge? Who knows? Knowledge is ordered to force you to remain dumb for stuff, right? Yes. The Catholic Church saw the original works of the Bible, the original Bible was very much like, be good, don't be a piece of shit, and there is no such thing as hell. It's not even a thing. And the Catholics, their original time, the clergy was like, we can't make money off that. Which is ironic because, the greed thing. So it's very interesting.
That illegal to own.
Yep.
What?
And if you were found with an unlicensed copy, the punishment would be death.
Yep.
So it remained. The Bible was read to the people.
Yep.
Now, by the 1300s came Chaucer.
Oh, dude, we're getting into it, bro. Oh, let's go!
Who wrote the Canterbury Tales.
Papa, if our language came from emojis. The what does Anya speak cause before you changed it to the power of bits she spoke some other language.
Oh, probably something. Look at the Bible, original language. It says, man should never lay with young boys, not man should lay with men. Exactly. I wonder why they changed that. It's a mystery. Why would the Catholic Church, who's never known to do it like that, change that? Ugh. And I want to make one thing very clear. Okay? I've had this conversation with you in chat before. If you are religious in the chat, that is completely valid. That is completely fine. I respect your religion. I respect your choices. And I think that is great. I sincerely think that if you are a Catholic or whatever, Christian, if you are a Muslim or you're a Jewish, it does not matter. If you whatever religion you choose to follow, that is fantastic. That being said, if for example, we use Catholicism. If you're a Catholic and you really believe the church has done nothing wrong to the religion of which you follow, that is a disservice to yourself and your deity, right?
Papa, you know darn well it's usually cursed food.
Correct, that's the point. Like, if whenever man meddles in the work of gods is always something you see in video games. Whenever man meddles in the work of gods is always a problem, right? I sincerely believe that the Catholic Church, and many people believe this, changed whatever they wanted to get what they wanted. 100%. So I believe that no matter what you follow, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and live your best life to the fullest, spreading nothing but love and joy, and you will be following the tenets of which your God no doubt set for you, right? But yeah, I digress.
And that was a pretty big deal.
Yes.
Get this.
Shut up.
Because it's one of the first significant works written in Middle English.
Yes.
We aren't shitting on your faith.
Correct.
We are shitting in the filth that pretends to be a part of it to commit atrocities.
I'm just saying, you can say what you want, but the Crusades are a perfect example of exactly that. The Catholic Church bending the narrative and the rules of the Bible to do what they want. Just be an ass. Yeah, just be an ass. I'm religious. Don't follow religion. So many red flags. I respect that. I respect your choice to be religious. That's fantastic. I am closer to agnostic than I am atheist. I believe in a higher power. I'm just not sure what yet. And that's just kind of my self journey, my self discovery. But you know, I'm not going to find that. I'm not going to go to the Vatican, is all I'm saying. I'm not going to go to the Vatican and like sit down with the Pope and be like, listen, man, what's up? Right? Like, no shot.
It describes a bunch of people making a pilgrimage from Southwark to Canterbury, which is here to here, which was the longest journey anyone had ever made in the 1300s. And now, it's a whole series of stories, and most of them can be boiled down to, how come if everyone is on a pilgrimage, you're also focused on material stuff? Hypocrites much?
We're not gonna mention the Children's Crusade. Like the Pope literally said, send your kids to war. God won't let them die.
Yeah. See, I'm honest. I believe that all different kinds of religion holds the place of truth in them, but I'm not totally sure what truth is. I like to think that every, I don't know. It's very interesting. Between theology and religion and like all of the all of that coming together, I think we're in a phase of a common. I think a lot of us like acknowledge, if religion's not, that organized religion is stinky, but when religion exists, religion will always exist. Religion will always exist as long as you have. So we can get there. There are many works about why religion exists, right? If you are conscious and you are aware, religion will exist. Because when you look at like caveman era, you are fighting for your life every day.
Papa, if you think about it, Divine Comedy, literally Bible fan fiction.
Okay.
Also, what if we replace the Pope with AI?
Could. If you look at like, if you go back to when you like medieval ages, right? You're a pauper, you're a peasant, you're starving, your kid died of leprosy. It's a rough time to be alive, right? A rough time. Then you are told that there's a higher power that will make it all better afterwards. You believe it, right? And as long as you are a conscious person in the early stages of civilization, which, let's granted, we're really young as a people, as a species on this planet. We are really young. So we are still in that version, you know what I'm saying? Modern versions of heaven and hell are straight up Milton. Wait, what? So much drama striving for life and not modern gluttony, not wine time. We have no issue with having faith and belief in a higher power. Exactly. When people use it as an excuse to commit terrible acts against others, that's exactly. I sincerely believe that if you just are like I said, sincere, a good person, you just live your best to your fullest, try your best to be good to yourself, your family, your others, those who you love and cherish and you hold tight, as well as live your life to the best you can. I think that whatever happens next, you're gonna be fine. That if you are worried about the next thing's chapters, I promise you'll be okay.
Dong.
Wow!
It's now the 1600s. And
damn. Okay. I have a hard time understanding the Bible, so I said you easy. Understand the technology cures to God. Oh, I'm not. Oh, God. All right. You can be I'm not going to church. Everyone. Yes. I'm familiar with talking about. Have you measured your feet levels? I don't even get me started on Scientology. Oh my God. Okay. Scientology. There is a difference. Believe it or not, there is a difference between a religion and a cult. That is important. You have to make that distinction. You can respect a religion. You can make fun of a cult. There is a difference. Like, I'm just saying, Scientology, by definition, is an actual, yes, it started as an actual money scam. It is literally a scam. Believe that people need to a higher power. Something. Sure, of course, and that helps them. Absolutely, sure. That's what. What's that? Pastafarian? That's ironic. It is sincerely a cult tax write-off. It is, yes.
I've updated.
And they're like a large population that believes that Christianity is a cult today's day and age. We kind of tiptoe a little bit into like semantics. Some do, some don't. We begin to kind of go into like dangerous streamer territory where there are rules when it comes to streaming, chat. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about religion. And those are one of the two rules. We're talking about religion for the context space, but we got to avoid getting too close into like bad time territory, right? So we don't acknowledge politics, or not knowledge, but we don't talk about politics and we don't talk about religion, but we are only talking about religion in the sake of context when it comes to specifically this video. Does that make sense? Because whatever we're about to say now gets a little muddy in the water, right? It gets a little muddy. This is literally historical context. Exactly. This is historical context, but you don't want to get too muddy. You don't want to offend people who might have very different opinions. This is not a debate. Exactly. This is not a debate. This is a conversation about history, and I think that we've kind of exhausted that conversation.
All the textbooks from Middle English to regular.
Okay.
In 1601, King James I said, all right, you know what? Let's everyone have a copy of the Bible they can read.
Yep.
Let's do a King James Bible.
Yeah, this is the one that you know today, by the way. The King James the First, and I believe the third are the Bibles you know today. Yes.
Feature in it, but I'd love to be in the title.
Yeah.
And he commissioned a committee of scholars to rewrite the thing in English.
Yes.
God's language. It took 8 years.
Okay.
And that brings us to Shakespeare.
Okay, here we go. By the way, Shakespeare was kind of a hack. I'll say it now, a bit of a hack. My dude stole content. He was the original Styrewolf chat. He was the original Styrewolf.
And he's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we're out of time. But sir, we're supposed to do penis inspection day today. No, there's no time.
Stop.
Roll the end card. The end. All right, that's the lesson. You watched the whole video.
I did.
Or at
We
least
loved it.
you had it on in the background while you scrolled your phone.
Okay.
And I couldn't be prouder of you.
Damn, I wanted more. I could eat this kind of content all day. I don't have story posts once a year. It is the most, I can eat this all day. Like a goddamn snack. It's always good to talk about. It brings, dude, he went from a shitposting channel to a shitposting channel that teaches you stuff. And like live documents. It's just so good. He's so good.
There's just one more quick thing I want to tell you about.
Please.
Theater props. For example, this gun.
Okay.
Now, the thing... Oh. Look
No, stop! Stop! What did I just say to you?
Is.
Oh my God.
I know what you're thinking, but it's just an actor. We all know that the real Lincoln is dead. When he fell asleep on the tracks of the Underground Railroad. Anyway.
What?
This thing is super realistic. Although the trigger is a little loose. Ruh-roh.
Stupid joke. Dumb.
The man has single-handedly caused me chronic acute claustrophobia.
For real.
Oh, I can't believe you did that. But I won't tell anyone.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
In fact, good news.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you my little protege.
Okay.
And I will be your protojo.
What does that mean?
And I got so many more lessons
Really?
to teach.
I'm down.
Still here, huh? Yes, just a little cleaning.
Yeah.
More good news.
Yeah.
Next video is almost done. It'll be...
No! Eating good. We're eating good. We're eating good. Dude, I could dead ass. If you made this a series, bro, I would watch this ad nauseum. I love a good history lesson.
On incognito mode, and it's about the art. And the next main channel video is also nearly done.
Woo! Fancy too. Yes.
That'll be out shortly after.
Yes.
If you're looking for more content in the meanwhile, we have another channel called Story Mode. The Metal Gear Solid and Forspoken videos are especially good.
Okay.
Don't forget NordVPN. Thank you for watching.
I love that for us, chat. I love that for us. This is fantastic. This is great news. I love an historian. I love his content. The dude puts in, he took a year to make this one, chat, and you know what? I'm glad. As always, I love watching it. It brings up, his recent stuff is so good because it brings up a really, really good points of history.